Look out, TB Inc. family, back in your face, with another one. You know, I tap back in because I gave y'all my word, even though I was feeling like, man, I think I'm gonna go on and call it a day, huh? But yeah, here I am, and I'm finna try to spray as much of this stuff I can off this off my porch and my driveway. Get as much dirt and leaves and stuff that I can off my porch and driveway with this hose. Think I'm a think I'm a bleach and sud it up and clean it up real good. Get throw this old hose in the back of my truck. Hey, what's going on, Gene? You must been preoccupied. We ain't seen y'all all day, huh? We been cutting up all day. As you can hear it in my voice, I'm starting to wind down. That weather is, yeah, that weather is doing it to me. It's that laying up and holding on and snuggle up weather. You know that, yeah, you know the time of the year this is, man. It's that love making weather right here. What's going on, Rob, man? I'm finna roll up this old hose and hook up this new hose. Like I said, uh, before I speaking on what this weather is like, anyway, TB family, man, I can hear it in my voice. I can tell the way my new roads and stuff going on up there, man. It sound like, man, I'm ready to shut down. So I ain't gonna continue to hold y'all up. So let's go and beat this thing up, man. Let's try to get as many likes we can and attract as many new potential subscribers and trollers or whoever gonna come along, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. So that being said, let's get to it, TV Inc. Family. I ain't gonna get too wild. I just got out the shower about an hour or so ago. Yeah, yeah, I just threw that old hole in the back of the truck. Y'all wine and dine or what, huh? What you been? How did your Thanksgiving go? Gene, how your Thanksgiving go? Turn us on. Let us know how it began and ended for you. I'm glad I got a 50 feet hole, because if I'd have got a 100 feet hole, that hole would have been extra long, TV Inc. family. Let's get to it, TV Inc. family. Let me go on ahead and knock this here on now. Oh yeah, these my chemicals I'm finna get out here and act up with. Man, we ain't doing no crap playing, my boy. Yeah, we're gonna let that be your I'm gonna let you stick to that yourself, man. That's your lifestyle, huh? Yeah, we ain't doing no craps. We ain't doing none of that. My boy, we ain't doing none of that. I'd rather take a chance. I'd rather take a chance with my bag and take it to go pass out money to the homeless before I do something like that, my boy. Respectfully. Y'all don't want to answer that question, huh? It's all good, huh? Y'all don't want to answer that question. It's all good. That's just something, you know. Oh, that's what you call the man space? Man, Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. It depends. Oh, it's all good. I understood what you said, my brother. Let me pull this down anyway. I want to ask my own question. We don't need YouTube to prep up nothing. We don't need all that going on. I want to ask my own Q's and A's, huh? I'm still learning the CB Inc. family. Y'all know I don't know much about this app. I'm learning though. Y'all got plans for this weekend? Y'all turn me on. What y'all got plans for this weekend? It was in a way anyway. Y'all got plans for this weekend? Y'all turn me on. Maybe y'all can help me with making plans. Oh yeah, that money that long. There's plenty of houses down here in Texas for a little nothing. You got you probably lease by 15,000. Got you lease by 15,000. You gonna be good. By 20 the most. By 20 the most, you'll get you a nice little old foreclosure or something somewhere. Decent little foreclosure. Might have to put something with it though to start remodeling the home and stuff. But by the good strong 20, yeah, you'll be good. I thought I did something earlier to see the income. I see from the looks of it, it look like I ain't really do too much of nothing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, TV Inc. family. I never thought in 100 years that I creating content, I never seen this here. I never seen this here right here. I never thought I'd be doing none of this nature. This like this a full-time job for real. They play free music. It's all the time. They play that all the time. They play that all the time in Texas. On the regular. Nah, the Bulls it won't be too much to handle. It won't be too much to handle. Take it one day at a time. I don't think it'll be too much to handle. As long as you get the right one, you don't get one with too many health problems. It'll be equivalent to having a couple of poodles. To be honest with you. You got bulls nowadays the size of poodles. I was just browsing not too long ago, ran across a couple of bulls, man, pretty small, man. I think, be honest with you, from the looks of it, man, I think baby got a bright future from the looks of it. From what I was seeing when I was browsing not too long ago, man, it was a lot of small bulls. Them bulls was costing a nice amount of money, dudes selling them dogs for. I guess the smaller they are, the more expensive they are. You know, them dogs, a lot of people like the small, compact, muscular, bulldog look. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get them gone. We ain't got time for no trollers. To be honest with you today, Gene, you doing the right thing, and whoever is Eve here and my boo here, man, y'all doing the right thing. If it's just you, Gene, you doing good, for real, for real. But really, I ain't got no time to be entertaining no trolling right now. Right now, I'm just cruising TV Inc. family, so if I'm not talking to it like I normally be, excuse me, y'all crank something up and give me something to feed into, huh? You know, right now, all I'm doing right now is, like I say, I'm just whining, I'm whining down right now. Like I said, when I started, I really was gonna call it a night, but I gave you guys my word earlier today, so I'm like, man, I don't want my people be thinking I'm just be talking, huh? So I said I'm gonna go on and pull something up. Let me rephrase that, 'cause that ain't sound right. Said I was gonna go ahead and cook something up for you guys. Leave y'all with something to rest on. So y'all can bring your weekends in with a bang. Which I'm already knowing y'all feel the same way I feel. Y'all probably had a long week as well, huh? Man, why is that is so important? Have you ever kept your mouth closed and stopped asking so many questions? That's very personal, respectfully though. A lot of people just have a habit of wanting to ask too many personal questions, man. I believe a lot of us have been in certain situations. Being arrested don't always mean that you had to go to county jail. You probably was in a situation before where they put you in cuffs or something. You know what I'm saying? He dozing off. He tired. You see that been cooking all this week, huh? Starting to catch up with you. I feel that. Don't worry about it. You got somebody laying back in the cut with you, sniping. I don't know if Jean is energized, but we ain't seen her all day, so ain't no telling. She probably had a long day as well. So if y'all don't catch all the trollers, and y'all leave some to me. I ain't tripping. It all good. I'm just probably not gonna even entertain it, because I don't think I feel like giving the time and day right now, to be honest with you. Normally I talk to them and mess around with them, but I ain't got time to be entertained half the stuff they be talking about. It seem like they come out at night, don't? At night they come out in packs. They sleep all day and troll all night. What you do when I end my live early? What happened? What you do when I end the live early? Bet y'all say, boy, he a workaholic. He don't ever stop. Yeah. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. What's up, California girl? Snooty gang. I got a few of them. SnootyGame@gmail.com. Think it's SnootyGame5@gmail.com, huh? Yeah, SnootyGame5@gmail.com. All right. She should have been trying all day. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What you mean, man? I ain't really been tapped in like this. Hopefully, TV Inc. family, I have struck. I'm trying to find me a distributor, someone who sell the fabric and press my logos on my on the fabric. I've been searching, man. I've been trying to find someone that's they got the whole setup, that ain't outrageous with the numbers, huh? Cause I found me one, and it seemed like they just doing the most, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to what they charge. I'm like, man. Nah, the temperature, let me see what the temperature like. You gotta remember, my boo, I'm almost 240, huh? I guess this camera ain't doing no justice. We like 57. We 57 here. Yeah, it's 57. It really not even cold, to be honest with you. It ain't cold. Like that cool breeze, you know what I'm saying? It really depends on what you have on. And then you see I'm moving and grooving. So greeting, Professor. Yeah, it just really depends on what you got on. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm like almost 240 pounds muscle. Yeah, that's what it is. Just right weather too. Yeah, that's right. It's just right weather. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that weather that you would want to come out and I guess burn some marshmallows or something. Or sit out outside and just you know be with one of your friends or something. That's that outside weather. To be honest with you, it's that weather that where you can put on some of your winter clothes and you won't be too hot and you won't be, too cold. And you'll be in between. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, I'm into the joggers. I like a lot of you gonna see this a lot. You gonna see me with plain white t-shirt on, beaters a lot. You gonna always see me with some joggers on or some, you know, when around the winter time, I'm on to like uh gym shorts. Like I'm into a lot of gym shorts, regular t-shirt, muscle shirt. I got some designer clothes and I got casual clothes that I step in. That's only when I'm doing something. But other than that, when I'm just lounging, and I do that a lot, I always stay ready for work. So, and that's all because remember I was telling you guys, I see. Remember I was telling you guys that this new wave, the way everybody dressed now, I just can't get into the skinnies. I got big thighs. I got big old thighs, you know what I'm saying? And then when it get right here, I got big calves and stuff. So wearing them old skinnies and then I got a nice size, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't putting on stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't look good on me, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't need all that going on with me like I'm advertising, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't get into it, huh? You know what I'm saying? So the best thing that I can lean towards that's more of my, you know what I'm saying, more of my flavor is relaxing clothes. I like to move around too. I like to, in case I have to, dance or, you know, work out or it just I just like to be comfortable. I like to feel comfortable where I can move around, I can feel good. Appreciate you. I'm gonna spray these chemicals off this porch. Cause the way that wind is blowing, we might probably get a little rain. Ain't no telling. Oh yeah, TV Inc. family. You know, I don't know if I brought this to you guys' attention already, but my channel is all about my dogs, right? I know you guys can see that, right? But from I am available, man, to be all ears, man. I mean, in other words, I am here for a shoulder to lean on, man. If y'all want to talk about something because y'all, if y'all want to talk about something to where, like you looking for some advice or something, or you going through something, or, you just need somebody to talk to, feel free to just tap in, man. Just ask the question, or you catch me on. I'm gonna try to find some way to well, I think I got something going on. I think I got hit like, comment, subscribe, super chat and chat. Overstood, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to set up a little chat room for us to where we can Y'all can tap in from time to time when I ain't on live, and reach out. Today feels like the weekend, don't it? I agree. What Cali looking like down there? Like a Saturday. Man, I felt the same way. I was just telling somebody. I was just telling somebody not too long ago. Uh, me and my daughter, me and my family, we're gonna be stepping out and stepping out and giving to the homeless Sunday. We're gonna make some plates and stuff. It just depends on if we still got food left over. We don't have no food left over because I don't like giving out leftovers if they too far. Like if it's 3 days, if the leftovers past 3 days, I be looking to throw them on the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably put some little care packs together for the homeless. Give them a couple of bottles of water, make some sandwiches, fruit, put some bags of chips inside some plates. We'll probably make up like at least 50 plates. Y'all, you guys witness that. 'Cause I think I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live and let you guys. I love the way it smells out here when I come out here and clean this porch off. Y'all excuse me if I just sound all over the place. Like I say, I'm starting to wind down a little bit, y'all. I know y'all understand, man, but you got some people just act as if they not normal, huh? We all have some uniqueness about us to a point to where we not all normal. You know what I'm saying? Like we have half and half. Some half and half, some 65 and 35%, you know. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Cause it was a lot of people that didn't get none. They were. It probably a lot of people probably went to the Salvation Army and probably sat down and ate. But when you go to places like that, they don't really give them a lot. They just give them enough to hold them over. You know what I'm saying? They give them enough to hold them over. They never get that extra. Yeah, I'm like that every day. I'm like that every day, and I'm saying I'm winding down, but soon I get in the bed, it's like my mind just start going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm either watching stuff on YouTube, or I may be getting on the different apps and running across reels, looking for ideas, trying to find, like I said, I'm trying to find me a distributor. Oh man, all I can tell you, man, when it comes to situations like that, man, get it out your system. Ain't nothing wrong with getting it out your system. If it takes for you to just sit down and just go on and get it out your system. Once you get out your system, just accept that, the dog is in a better place. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, that was a gift to you from the Father. So if that dog, the Father called that gift home, it's his gifts. You know what I'm saying? He give them to you temporary. But I guarantee you, for that one, that he called home, he got a couple of more he gonna give to you. So, you know, just count your blessings, man. Don't take it too hard. Just take it to the chin, man. And, you know, or take a knee and get on back up, man. And keep pushing for the dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how they do. They give them the bare minimum. Be honest with you, it kind of remind me of a prison facility. The way they feed them homeless people, they have it. They had it set up like the judicial system. Like they want the people to be at them doors at a certain time, and they feeding at a certain time. If you don't get there at a certain time, I guess you miss out on a meal. You know, I know a couple of people that's a part of them centers, them facilities, and they was giving me the understanding about the system that they have to abide by in order to even catch a spot or a meal. I was like, man, that reminds me so much of being in prison for real, for real. You know, they feed, you know, in prison, the last meal may be fed at, see if I remember, last meal may be fed at probably like 5, somewhere around about 5 or 6 or something like that. Let me see. Breakfast will be fed around about 5 o'clock. Lunch will be fed around about noon. Yeah. And dinner will be fed around about 5 or 6 o'clock. Like, for real, for real. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, I heard all about it, man. I was like, man, that's crazy. You know, a lot of homeless people choose to be homeless. To be honest with you, cause I got an old buddy of mine, Caucasian guy. I've been knowing him for a while, man. You know, he was a buddy of mine back when I used to run wild, and man, the guy ended up, his sister ended up ended up putting him out of the house because I guess they were behind on taxes. So instead of him keeping the taxes up on the house, I guess he wanted his sister to, you know, keep the taxes up, and he lived for free or whatever. I guess it was their father's house, you know. That he said his sister and her husband is millionaires, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he ended up getting so behind on taxes to where he didn't give his little end on the taxes for a couple of years. And I guess they ended up getting in touch with his sister because I guess she was over the house or whatever. And they were letting her know, you know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. You behind on this and this here, woo-woo. So she just sold the house from up under him. All of a sudden, you know, she just gave him a heads up. Hey, man, you're gonna have to get out. You know what I'm saying? I just sold the house already. So make a long story short, he get monthly checks. He was in the service, you know what I'm saying? Think he honorable discharge or something. He ain't 100% though, but he get enough to survive off of. Man, tell me why this guy, see, he was like a hoarder, you know what I'm saying? So in the house before he got put out, he had so much stuff piled up in the house and outside the house, he couldn't even get the water cut on. So he was living off the rain, you know what I'm saying? When it came to showering, or when it came, you know, when it came to showering, he was living off the rain. And sometimes he'll go buy him bottles of water, I guess a jugs of water from stores or something. I don't know how he was doing it. But he was surviving with that certain utilities being on. And whenever he finally get put out, it was an abandoned house next door. So I guess his sister or the people that bought the house end up giving them a heads up. Hey man, we're gonna give you a few weeks, man, to go ahead and figure out what you're gonna do before we end up, putting your stuff out or whatever. So man, tell me why this fool then went into that bandit house, and the house was, the windows and stuff was broken out already, but it was like a shed in the back. Man, this fool done made a whole little house in the back, man, and the man been staying outside and all kinds of crap, man. And I got enough money, man, to survive off, to be able to get you a place to stay, man, and be able to, you know, live pretty decent, man. What's wrong with you? Why you living like this here, man? You're like, man, I don't know. It was all the same as in when I was staying in the house. It ain't no difference or whatever, man. But I do need to get myself together. That's all they keep saying, man. I need you to stay on top of me. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna keep pulling up on you, giving the understanding about what you already know. You're a grown man. You know what's going on. Really, what you doing is you too busy worried about supplying your habit. You know what I'm saying? So I end up seeing them fool today. I passed them up. I was gonna holler at him, but he already looked like he was in one of those states to where he didn't feel like talking. So I just kept it pushing. But I seen him. You know what I'm saying? Around this time it's finna get cold. So I guess he been facing some of that he been facing some of that reality these last couple of days. So he really walking around right now feeling sorry for himself the way he looking. And I said, man, some people, man, they just, I don't know, man. Sometimes I be wondering what be going through their heads, man. What causes people to behave like that. But then I had to understand that, we're in a spiritual warfare, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, what people, when you see people that's fortunate to be able to, to at least, get something going the way they can be able to survive, like people that wake up every day to, place their best foot forward to, you know, make money, make ends meet, to be able to keep a roof over their head, etc. You know what I'm saying? People of his caliber, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'll be honest with you. I went to billing, and to be honest with you, TB family, I don't know what my head just went just then. I was just saying something. My head went somewhere else. I apologize, man. I just know. Nah, but back to what I was saying though. Yeah, he just, people like that, man. I just don't understand, man. All I could think of, man, is just some want them to go under to where they start entertaining and end up making them. I don't even know how to put it in words. That's why I say I hate when I'm starting to wind down and I've been running my body like that. Them neurons, they don't be hitting like they supposed to. But yeah, I think a lot of that, when people in a rut like that and they giving up on life like that, I think it's something that Eve will take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? I think they use that to start using those individuals that's going through something as an instrument to start trying to find some way to take over they souls. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Because it's no reason why this fool is allowing himself to fall victim to what he falling victim to, when he got what it takes to be able to get himself in position. He got all the excuses in the world, though. He always hollering about, man, I got stuff in stores to be in the apartment, this and this. I said, man, Jack, man, you got to start somewhere, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. California. Cali girl, I'm gonna call you Cali girl. What's your name anyway? A lot of y'all got some of these special names. Got long names. Cali girl, Mama Boo cool. It ain't too long. Mama Boo, or Boo, or Ma. Okay, that's better. It's unique too. Yeah, life do be life for real, for real. That's all I can think of, you know what I'm saying? I think I done did pretty good, TBE family. I'm gonna let y'all check out what I done did. But I done, I'm gonna make sure I get this bleach, these chemicals off this ground real good, cause I don't want my dogs to come out here and end up licking all on the ground, cause they savages, really. Dogs really savages. They want to eat everything they see, drink everything they see. I think we did good with this hose I got. I like this little hose. I'm gonna make sure whenever I get through with it, I'm gonna roll it up and put it somewhere where they can't even find it. Yeah, I think we may be getting some rain, huh? And this what I'm doing probably gonna be one of those situations. The one I'm gonna be feel like, man, why did I even do that, man? You know how when you can watch, you go out and wash your car and you think you did a hell of a job. Then all of a sudden, soon you pull out, it start raining. Had that ever happened to y'all? Yeah. Nah, for real, for real. Where you at, Mama Boo? You in another country or what? Bullet K. Bullet K. Tiffany, what's going on, Tiff? How you living? How you living? How you feeling? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm from Long Beach. Oh, okay, Long Beach. So Long Beach is what? Long Beach is LA, right? Am I right? You know, I don't really know much about Cali. I ain't never been to Cali either. I'm in Earth. That's right. That's right. I respect that. See? Hey, fine now. You learning, huh? You learning. Ain't nothing wrong with just giving me your state or country or something. I believe it'll be all right. It's L.A. Oh, okay. L.A. County. That's what Long Beach at, L.A. County. I'm messing with you, boo. Nah, it's all good. I'm already knowing what's going on. You sound like me when you said that. You know, I be trying to keep certain things off the wire, man. 'Cause these old trollers, man, they pretty sharp, man. Long Beach, California. There's the Queen, man. But the Queen Mary is still standing. Yeah, I ain't never been to Cali though. Like 25 minutes from LA. Lakers dynasty, man. You must be from Cali as well. Man, I got a lot of Cali love on my live, man. I think a lot of people been tapped in from Cali. Yes, I got it from you. Overstood. That's what's up. That's what's up. I said we learning the thing or two together, huh? You know, I done learned so much. Look at this here. Look what's going on, TV Inc. family. Is y'all paying attention? Just look. You don't see them sprinkles and them drops is falling. I would love Cali, man. I guess you know the time when I did step into Cali, when I checked to Cali out, I was just looking at the prostitution rate and stuff. I guess I was just saw how I'm browsing on YouTube, and I just wanted to see what Cali looked like. And I had heard a lot about the prostitution stuff. You know, they were saying that the way they move around down there is like prostitution is legal down there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, y'all got to be kidding me, man. Man, I took out the time and went to trying to went to browsing, looking, trying to figure out, trying to see what it looked like, and this here, man, laws was really passing the tricks up and they like really naked. I'm like, what the? No, it ain't. I ain't seen it. You know, I ain't really been too many places. I've been to North Carolina, I've been to Mississippi, I've been to Alabama, I've been to Louisiana. Uh, Man, I ain't really been too many places. You would say go down. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, I know it. My brother BM, she ended up moving down there when my little brother ended up caught that murder case. Uh, and she ended up moving down there with family and stuff. And then I guess when she came back this way, she was kind of giving me the spiel of, you know, the cost of living down there, and was saying it's pretty expensive down there. It's the best. California love is the best, man. I heard it, man. That Pac said it the best. Pac said, he say, like low riders. Your cage is small. You must feel like a hamster, and you just felt like a hamster because you got sniped away. Get a job, man. This is a job. This is what I'm doing. What you mean? You think if my channel is monetized, you think this is not a job, my boy? You losing your mind, my boy. Yeah, so you get the cost of living is high, but you get paid more. But I'm saying, do it balance out though. You know, you get paid more, but is it balancing out to where you able to pay all them high bills and still have a little something to be able to kind of function on the land the way you can really just, you know, you can enjoy life, you know, too. Just like New York, high cost of living, but get paid good. Yes, it does. Oh, okay. So I have a home. Okay. What's the price of a decent house down there in Cali? What part? What would be the night? What would be the spots to move if I wish to move back that way and want to invest into a home away from all the madness. Oh, you travel around all the time. Well, okay. In San Diego, so mine is close to 3. Okay, that's what's up. I was gonna say, I got a question too. Uh, how do I? Cause I went and looked at my subscribers. I see that I got like 3,000 and some subscribers. Why I'm not able to see the whole 3,000 and some subscribers? How do I go see all my subscribers to where whenever I start making that bag and start doing the giveaway, I want everybody to get a opportunity to get gifts. So I don't want to just so many of them get the opportunity to reap the benefits of being a part of a great family, man. You know, I want everybody to get the opportunity to be able to join the giveaway, man. And I was checking it out, and I'm like, dang, they ain't even letting me see all my subscribers. I wonder why. I got the best looking micro bullet last night. Yeah, I checked you out. You got that mirror thing over there. What's that mic? That's is the mic is the micro is the mirror. And a whole lot of seven. So probably depends on what device. Well, I got an iPhone. Oh, okay, so I may have to get on my laptop. You think that's how YT does it? Well, you oh, that's how YouTube does it. So why? Oh, so they only gonna let you see so many of your subscribers. See, that's the reason why I'm always on here. And you know, I'm a build with my dogs, but I want to get to know you guys as well. Like I want to be able, like how Cali girl, you know, asked me for my YouTube address and stuff like that. That's good. She done that because that's my plan. You know, I want to exchange information. You know, to where whenever I start getting merch and stuff, which I'm gonna have it where it's set up on my YouTube channel. Whenever I figure this thing out, I'm still trying to figure it out. Some subscribers can request to be hidden. Some subscribers can be request to be hidden. So even if they subscribe, they still can be hidden. Y'all lace me up. Y'all know I'm still a vegetable when it comes to this. Who else? Here is gay. You got a lot of pages, man. You feel left out, don't you? So uploading regular content is what, like posting? Man, is that posting when you say regular content, is that just like posting instead of going live? Appreciate you, D Mac. Appreciate your love, family. I salute as well, my brother. I'm finna wrap this hose up and get in here with these bulls. Let y'all see what's going on here with these bulls. I'm probably finna have to bathe Nala and chasing again, man. They do a lot, man. That one thing I say about these pups, man. Whenever you in a process of potty training them to be able to be in the house, they just have a habit of, in the beginning stage. You know what I'm saying? They have a habit of wanting piss, and you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like, God dang, man. What's going on, man? Overstood. Appreciate you, Josh. Yeah, man, it's relaxing, man. It's relaxing gift, brother. I end up buying this stuff. I ain't even gonna lie to you, brother. I had stepped out today, and I was just shopping around. I ended up pulling up on Burlington, man. I just, you know, trying to find me some joggers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. I pulled up on Burlington. I've never been in Burlington, man, and it just so happened I was riding in this parking lot. I went to pay my phone bill at Verizon, and I always seen Burlington over there in that parking lot. And somebody was telling me, man, you know, Burlington be having some decent stuff over there, man. It don't be expensive either, bro. You should check them out. They be having joggers and stuff over there. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, you should go check it out. And when I went in there, man, I was surprised, man. I was surprised, man. They had a lot of little joggers like that, my kind of speed right here. So, you know, these is like some basketball joggers, you know what I'm saying? NBA joggers. You know, just most, you know, cheap joggers, man, but they comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. That's like I said, when I'm stepping out, like say for instance, I'm going out to eat or I'm getting on the road going to, a function or something, you know what I'm saying? I get dressed, you know what I'm saying? I get casual. I got designer and stuff in my closet, but I'm more of I'm more of a plain t-shirt, joggers, you know what I'm saying, sweat kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? I really don't really do too much, I just like to be relaxed. I like to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Special occasion, like yeah, when special occasion, yeah, I step out, I get dressed up, I look casual. But I really want with my time, what I really want to, my goal, if the father say the same, I want to dress in suits. I want to wear suits, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to wear. That's what I want my daily attire to be in, is suits. And when I'm in stuff like this, I must be around the house. But when I step out in the public, I want to be in suits and have me a suitcase, you know, bag or something, you know what I mean? Suitcase or a bag. I ain't into you know, the purses and stuff that everybody be wearing and stuff. I ain't into that. I'm like I said, I'm under that old law. I like more of the suitcase, bag carrying, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a kind of guy like that. What's my favorite food? I'm not even, you want me to be honest with you? My favorite food is fish. I love fish. I'm a seafood kind of guy. Yeah, they really do, man. I found that out today. I might pull up every now and then. 12K views. People are tuned in. I ain't even know they was tapped in like that. So do you travel in? Like I say, I ain't been really lifing. Like it really, that's what I wanna do. I haven't got an opportunity to travel or nothing. Like I said, when I did go to North Carolina, I was working with this company, and we was remodeling all the Jack in the Box in North Carolina and South Carolina. So I was down there for probably a little bit over a month and a half, and then I ended up going to Mississippi one time. I had to take one of my sons down there, so I was kind of traveling back there, back and forth. Then I went to Alabama too. One of my sons was in Alabama. Uh, I went to Louisiana. Louisiana was kind of more so the same thing. My son was back, so but I ain't never really got to do nothing. To be honest with you, I haven't really been living life. Nah, I love to say me too. Have you ever eaten that Bojingle chicken? Yeah, yeah, I ate that Bojingles. Yeah, I ate that Bojingle. I like it's seafood. I don't know about you guys, but I like the beef tips and rice and veggies. I don't know if y'all into them beef tips and rice, beef tip rice and gravy. Look at baby. Look at her. She gonna watch everything too. She done picked up weight, y'all. What y'all think? Overstood at what you do. Take care of your business, my boo, my boo. JD, you sound like you about to go ask your cuz we're about to go make some food now. Yeah, that's it right there at the top. Yeah, I got it at the top. She's still too small right now, so I just set it up here and got it over a cage. You know, I don't have it directly on it, so you see how I got it up pretty high to work, cause that light is pretty. It throw off a whole bunch of heat, so I don't want to be dehydrating her to where she be hot. She be dehydrated. Let me let me let me let me get this cause she done she's starting to get better. She still kind of be having running noses, but overall she's moving around better. She gaining weight, as y'all can see. She picking up weight. She's still small. She's still in the palm of my hand. She's still in the palm of my hand, as you can see. They in there. She keep them close by too. Yeah, she got plenty of toys in her. I got another toy for her. I gave it to Chasen. No, I think I gave it to Chasen. And Nala took it from Chasen. I gave him another toy. He bust that toy up. Appreciate you, Captain. Not really. My daughter probably in there. My daughter probably in her bedroom browsing on her phone. She a night owl. Yeah. She really, be honest with you, she the best of both worlds. She the best of both worlds. Her father's a nano. Her mother is a pocket. Her mother's a pocket, short and big. Well, you think you finna get down? No. You ain't finna get down. It ain't time to get down yet. She be wanting to get down, TV Inc. family, but she not gonna get down because she still sick, and I ain't trying to have her running and roaming around, instead of blowing snot and stuff all on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And walking up on the cage with all the rest of the bulls, and they want to lick her and kiss her, and she be having runny nose, so I don't want to get her sick. Now I don't have no kids. I just got one. I got one baby that's the youngest. She 11 years old. Is my youngest baby. As far as everybody else grown. Yeah, everybody else grown. I got my last two. This they last year in high school. The only one that's gonna probably be around is just still in. She in middle school right now. My baby. Nah, what is you doing? You're not finna get down. You might well forget about that. You're not getting down. I don't know why you keep trying to get down. You're not getting down. She trying to get down. I ain't for let her down. Like I said, she's still in recovery. So it's only so much I let her do. And I was letting her down and letting her walk around, but she go running up there to chasing and Nala cage and they licking her. They don't know no better. They just trying to show her love and she be having running nose. So I don't want her to pass that sickness on to them, and then it's another situation. Yeah, children, they do be up, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, my children are a little different. All of them, they all, I marked all of them, man. They night owls, man. They all be on medication to get to sleep. All of them. Except, I take that back, except one. Except one. I don't know. I don't know. She been sick, she good now. She was sick probably strong. I say probably a couple of weeks. Probably at least about 2, almost 3 weeks, something like that. Yeah, she was battling with pneumonia. Pneumonia. She doing a whole lot better, as you can see. She breathing more clear. Her breathing clear. The only thing that she's dealing with right now, the antibiotics break that mucus down. So she was yeah. We got a vet appointment and everything for I think if not mistaken, I think her vet appointment next week sometime. I had antibiotics that was her, I keep antibiotics here. So what I did was since I had antibiotics here, I just, went with my little remedies, to try to see how it's gonna work with her. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't want to take her to the vet too early. So I just wanted to give it time to see how it's gonna work with me, put my little touch on her. And we just doing a follow up on the vet anyway, just because, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll find out if everything is everything with her. But so far, man, to be honest with you, vet gonna probably say she doing good. Yeah, I got some of that China blood in the yard now. I got China blood in the yard now. What you know about it, Smokey? What you know about that China blood? You know anything about Teach? What? Why? I don't know why. If you keep thinking you're gonna get down, I can put you back in the cage. That's what I can do. I can put you back in the cage, but you're not getting down. Yeah, she want to get down. She want to watch this. Watch this. And no. I'm already seeing somebody that I already know what's gonna happen. I put her down. Jade is gonna make a whole bunch of noise. I don't got time to be hearing all that. Heard of the ghost. What is the ghost? He's a famous bully. He was the parent of one of our bullies. When it was China blood, ghosts is nah, this is a small puppy. This puppy is 6 weeks old. This is a 6-week-old puppy. This is the smallest in the game. She the smallest in the game. This is a 6-week-old puppy. This don't even look like a 6-week-old puppy, huh? And it's a bully. Yeah, this is a 6-week-old puppy right here. Yeah, this 6 weeks old puppy. If you think I'm joking, look. You think I'm joking? It's a 6 week old puppy. You see, you see, y'all see. Look at her teeth. She got teeth in her mouth. Y'all see her teeth? Yeah, this 6 week old puppy. This is the smallest bull in the game, and she trying to bite them. She trying to. China man. What about China man? APBT. I don't really know much about that, my man. To be straight up with you, man. A lot of these famous names and stuff, man. I don't know much about it. I'm gonna say pneumonia because pneumonia is a sickness the way you don't even really be knowing. You really don't show no symptoms in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? See, a common cold because she was really out. She was out of there. She was at I think pneumonia kind of had them symptoms where you have like you feel them and you just aching and you're just down and feeling bad, and that's what she was doing. She wasn't doing what she doing now. And right now, she want to bite now. You see how she doing? She want to bite now. You know what I'm saying? She want to bite. She wasn't doing none of that at first, so that's the reason why I said pneumonia, because she was showing all the symptoms. When I ended up Googling it. Oh, yeah. That sounds like some good stuff. I know that chicken and rice is something that the vet tell you to put your pups on to help them gain weight, especially whenever they in recovery. Nah, she ain't suffering, man. She's sick right now. I ain't gonna put her. I got other dogs that's her, and she don't know no better. Be considerate, you know what I'm saying? So she be going up to the rest of the other dogs' cages, and they trying to show her love. They be licking her, and her nose be running a lot, been running a lot. So, right now, ain't nothing came out right now, but when I put her on the ground, her nose get to running, and they licking her, and they lick the snot out her nose. And then before you know it, I got another situation. I had another dog sick, so right now she's just in recovery. So I don't want to just be having her wrong, which I allowed her wrong. But right now, I'm not finna put her on the ground because I got a dog that's looking at me right now, waiting for me to put her on the ground so she can start all that barking and whining. So FDS, whatever your name is, man, find somebody to play with, man. It's 12-12, man. You holler about a dog suffering. You don't even know what's going on. Find out what's going on before you start judging, man. If I tell my moderator to get rid of you. Let her eat some grass. Yeah, I heard about that grass. I heard about that grass. You got yourself smoked. I can't control my moderators. If they feel like you on some madness, man, you out of there, man. Appreciate you smoking. What? You're not getting down. You're not getting down. I should let her down. See how she behave when she get down. And then what she wouldn't want to do, I put her down. She want to eat on my pants and my shoes. Mm. Yeah, Hollywood, man. I heard a lot about the grass, man. You own one though. You know, I did my homework on it. That's the reason why I knew you wasn't trolling. But you got to be careful. A lot of my moderators, man, we so used to so many trollers coming in all kinds of ways, you know, in all directions, man. So a lot of my moderators might feel that was some they felt like they used trolling. You know what I'm saying? But that's true though. You know they say grass is. Look at her. She's a little feisty little thing. Look at her. Look at her. I told y'all she was out of commission. What's up, mama? You can't sleep? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, what happened? Huh? Who? Some what? That's Markaya. Where? Sub up. What's up, man? Appreciate you, family. Cherry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, Roger. Yeah, this is baby, man. Y'all remember baby, man. Y'all see how she look right now. She ain't got her weight all the way up right now. How old you think this dog is? How old you guys think this dog is? Be honest. .4 weeks old. 7 weeks old. Nah. She's 6 weeks old, huh? She's 6 weeks old. As y'all can see, she's 6 weeks old. I believe she the smallest in the game, at least one of the smallest in the game. I feel like she the smallest in the game, to be honest with you. Appreciate you, Cali girl. I enjoyed you too. What? She's adorable. Yeah. She's still in the palm of my hand, as y'all can see. It's Baby. That's her name. Her name is Baby. She act like she don't need to take no pooper rooper. Cause that's what I cleaned up just a while ago. Pooper rooper. You hungry? Trying to get her weight up, huh? Say 67. What's going on with the 67? Why I'm starting to see 67 so much? So you must how many accounts you got? Cause I'm starting seeing 67 a lot. What is the 67 is about? Mama Boo, what is this going on with this 67? You know anything about that? She's a baby. Smoker. Yeah, she's 6 weeks. She's 6 weeks old. She's 6 weeks old, and her name is Baby. Her name is Baby. Yeah, that's her name. Her name is Baby. Yeah, her name is Baby. This dog that survived the storm, TV Inc. family. We didn't think she was gonna be here with us. You know, we lost her little mate a couple of weeks ago. His name was Cream. Man, that boy was tough. Appreciate you, Scott. Appreciate you, Scott. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all don't mind. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. This 67 stuff, and then the Wood and said 67 too. They must be all part of the same gang. They must be all part of the same gang. Rest in peace to Cream. He's up there in heaven with her. While I bully Jiffy running around playing. Nah, for real, for real. Yeah, Ben J, like all them, they part of together. It might be all the same person. Yeah, this is a female. Her name Baby. Her name Baby. It's a female, cute pup. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she's 6 weeks old. TV Inc. family. She moving around, doing good as y'all can see. She trying to bite now. Y'all know she was out of commission. We almost lost this girl. She done had spider bites, all kinds of stuff, man. This girl done survived some of the toughest storms, man. She done lost mama, siblings, everybody. Appreciate you too, Boo. Yeah, this my girl right here. She ain't going nowhere. If I was to sell her, this dog probably gonna cost you a couple of grands. Yeah, this dog here. Yeah, she wouldn't have been sold for no 2-3 thousand. Not this dog. This dog is already showing her pig, and the size she is speak for itself. Nah, they died. It was 6. It was a litter of 6. 2 survived, 4 died, and the one of the studs that was with her that was surviving on the land, he ended up passing away as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she real small. She ain't nothing. Like I say, she just 6 weeks old. And she a handful already, as y'all can see. Yeah, it was one of those situations to where, man, it really hit me hard whenever she started trying to give up. I just really kind of just didn't even want to witness it. So I just stepped away. You know what I'm saying? And I thought she was gonna pass away. Then all of a sudden I heard her making noise inside the tub that I had in. I made a bowl of food, just giving it a shot to see if she was gonna eat it. I put the bowl of food in her and she ate it all. Man, corrupt. You very corrupt. Your mind is out of there. You don't even make no sense, man. Yeah, poor baby. You might need to spank. Might need to spank corrupt if he get out of line again, boo. Tragic, brutal. No, for real. And then it's green. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she is. She is meant to be with me. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love, TV Inc. family. See y'all cutting up, man. We got love tapping into the live, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Trust and believe everything will be spent wisely. If it's not spent on the dogs, it will be spent on buying, stuff to feed the homeless or something, man, or the next big investment, man, that's gonna, put more smiles on millions and millions and millions of people's face, man. Hopefully, cause I got a clothing line, I got a restaurant I want to open up. I got a couple of things I want to do, man. And with you guys being a part of the family, it's our body of work. You know what I'm saying? So, just know anything that's given is highly appreciated. Just you guys engage. It means so much to me, boo. I see you, boo. You know what's going on, huh? Cause I really didn't know nothing about. I see you started dropping some jewels in the comment columns, kind of giving everybody a heads up. And I really didn't even know nothing about that. I think I seen that one time when I was browsing on TikTok. I seen somebody moving in that nature. Appreciate your family. Appreciate you. Yeah, I seen somebody moving. Appreciate the love. Yeah, Spencer, I said, dogs, we should have us a big bang going on the beginning of next year. The beginning of next year, we will have a big bang on the ground, man. We'll have a couple of litters on the ground. I told you guys that I will be giving back to my subscribers when we reach 1K subscribers. So in December, I will be putting all my subscribers' names in a bag, and I'll be shaking them out. I'll be probably giving away like four prizes. You know what I'm saying? Cash, money, stud, credit, in a bull. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all subscribe if y'all want to be a part of that the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys know anything about if you guys know anything about how I can find out how I can pull up all my subscribers, y'all turn me on, because I really don't know much about it. I tried to go through and see if I could see all my subscribers, but I was only able to see so many of them. Someone told me I may need to get on my laptop. So we're going to see how it goes. Appreciate you, boo. Your uncle do the same thing. I ain't seen him in a while. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Man, I don't know nothing about that, what you talking about. I ain't gonna be saying no, I don't know if you trolling or not. Make it to where people can give gifts and chats. How do I do that, Spencer? The pups that will be on, the pups that I will be having in the beginning of next year, they gonna kind of be like one of those things I'll be giving away. I'm not gonna say giving away in the sense of not having to pay something on a dog, but they will be underpriced. You know what I'm saying? Meaning the price that my dogs, depending on which one I done bred. Normally, when I'm breed my China girl, you know what I'm saying? Her pups run anywhere from 45 to $5 grand. So, you know, if I did something on her, like, you know, give someone an opportunity, because it just depends, you know, on the first dog that come in heat. The first one come in heat, that's gonna probably be the one that's gonna be a part of the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? So her whole litter, you know, somebody might win a pup off of them, and then the rest of the pups I may be selling them under bid, selling them. Meaning if they $5,000 or 4,500, depends on the gender. I'll probably say, for instance, we got a girl, and I got a price that like 55 or something. I may do a $3,000 or something like that. I may do $3,000 on her or something, you know, just to give back to my people. You know what I'm saying? And with the paperwork too, you know, you'll be she'll be, your dog will be registered. You'll have everything, shots, everything up to date. Yeah, she a female. Yeah, this a female. She a girl. Yeah, she a girl. She was under bid. She was, like I say, she ain't even all the way up to her weight. She gonna be real girthy. I don't think you guys remember her mom. Oh yeah, that's what's up, agent. What you charge? Oh, she a bully. Let me show your parents, you know, because a lot of you guys I see now, I got a lot of new potential subscribers or new subscribers on my channel. So I want to fill you guys in since we going up and through there and everybody asking questions. I'm gonna show the mom first. This is the mom right here. This is her mom. Her name was Millie. That's her mom now. Why you, no, you trying to get down. You won't be getting down. She want to get down. She's still in recovery right now. Oh yeah. I may be, make sure whenever I end my live, agent Ace, drop your info inside my comment column, man. And I type in, you bite my nipples, girl. I'm gonna show you guys the father of her. Her father's still here, her mother, it's a long story with her. I'll get into it again one day. She wanna move around TV. She trying to get down and be bad. That's what she trying to do. Oh yeah, and she is a Merle carrier too, man. This I don't know if any of you guys know anything about V Long. V Long is a stud that was over there at Eastside Exotic. I don't know if any of you guys that be tapped into this app a lot and ran across Eastside Exotic channel, but I had used his stud before he died, and I created her father. But this one picture of her father right there at the bottom. See that nano boy right there? Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, Peru. Peru. I called you Peru. Appreciate you, Peru. But that's the fall. Let me get a better pitch. Better pitch of them. I got a better pitch of them that's better than that. You really couldn't see them enough. That's the father in the cage right there. You see him, that nano boy right there? He the one right here. Laying down. See him laying down? That's my China girl right there. Man, you don't know nothing else. You sound like a parrot. I don't know how many times you done came through and said that same thing. Black people don't do this. Ain't no such thing as a race. Ain't no such thing as a race. We all a body of love. So you on the wrong channel. Ain't nobody heard is race. We ain't no kind of race. We ain't no white, black, Asian, nothing. We just all a body of love, man. Ain't no race here, man. We don't see no race here, man. It's all love here, man. I don't need too much care for being a race. Race ain't doing nothing but dividing us. You know what I'm saying? We all the one body of peace, love, and happiness. That's it. That's our race. Love. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause you say every 6 months. So, like I got some China babies right here. They sleep right now. These are pups I had just had. It's Chase and Nala. They sleep right now. As you can see, they just 3 months old right now. He sleep like a baby. It's good they ain't woke. They mama over there sleep too. Everybody in here, everybody sleep right now. Except her. Nah, these not no messed up genetics, man. That's your opinion, man. What makes you think you speaking facts? You keep your opinions to yourself. You ain't speaking facts, Blackbird. You start speaking, my brother. Start speaking facts, man. You speaking your opinion, man. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna let it be known, man, that, this my opinion, but I feel like the dog's this, you know what I'm saying? Then keep it to yourself, brother. Save it, brother. We'll respect it more if you say this is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, but I feel like that breed of dog is such and such, such and such, and I respect that more, brother. But as far as trying to downplay the breed of dog all because you understand that, I'm trying to make a living off the dog and you trying to run off potential customers that's interested in purchasing the dog from it, man, that just sounds like you got a lot of hate in your blood, man. Yeah, people breeding the dogs left to right and they ain't breeding them right. That goes for any dog. You can breed a Greyhound or your favorite dog, German Shepherd. You breed the son to the mother, you're gonna get some dysfunctional German Shepherds. If you breed Can Corso, the father to the daughter, you're gonna get some dysfunctional dogs. If you breed anything that close, man, you get dysfunctional dogs, man. You have to follow the laws of the land to get functional dogs like this, man. These are functional dogs, man. These dogs was bred right. These dogs ain't bred with their mothers and sister sons and daughters and fathers and daughters. Yeah, this ain't going on over here. My own breed like that. And I ain't guess nobody that breed like that. It's just a chance you taking trying to strengthen the genes when you breed like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it ain't it's all about who have the dog that makes the breed of dog a bad dog, my brother. Yeah, they don't understand, JD. They don't understand, man. They gonna eventually understand. Guarantee any dog you buy from me, you can take that dog to your picnic table. You can take that dog, the dog that you buy from me, you can take it to your picnic blanket with your queen or your husband, and it could be a blazing sun out there, 99, 100 something degrees. And that dog you buy from me gonna be out there sitting in that hot sun with you and run and throw frisbee and have a ball with you, man. But the dog is a small dog, so it's only gonna run so much. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna play long enough with you though, but as long as you keep them hydrated, the dog gonna sit out there and kick it with you. The dogs you buying from me, you ain't gonna have to worry about the dog poop nuking on you when you bring him right outside and he walk a half a block, and now all of a sudden you looking at your chances of losing the dog is very high. Now you ain't dealing with that with me. You ain't dealing with that with me. Anything you buy from me, you can take them outside, play frisbee. They functional. You know what I'm saying? My dogs got the looks, the temperament, yeah, in the pig, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just being, I ain't trying to make it like, I'm throwing no shade on nobody else brand. I'm just telling you what I'm breeding over here. As far as how it started when I got it, man, that don't even matter. It's all about the information that I have accumulated over time and me mixing it and putting it together, doing my homework, educating myself when it comes to the correct way of breeding my animals. You know what I'm saying? And we all know it's at the end of the day, these are laws of the land. We already knowing that you can't be the father of your daughter and breed with your daughter and think you're gonna get a functional child or a baby that's not gonna be dealing with some type of disorder. You already know that can't even happen with humans. So what makes you think with a dog it's gonna work? You know what I'm saying? Oh, because it's a dog. That's the reason why it's gonna work. No, man. You know what I'm saying? When that do happen, that's the same thing with humans. Sometimes it pass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may end up having a baby that just it's a beautiful baby and it came out good, but I guarantee you it's gonna be something just a little off. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if you want to accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing with me too, I'm not even a person that feed my dogs raw. I don't feed no raw here. I tried that don't work. My dogs was having trouble digesting the food, and then I did my research on it, and it's not healthy for the dog, man. Feeding raw is not healthy for the dog. A lot of people feed raw, saying these are the benefits that comes with feeding raw and this here, man. If it's not in the dog DNA, it don't matter what you feed them. It's just not gonna get that look you're looking for. It gotta be in the blood, man. It's gotta be in the lineage, man. So with that being said, I'm one of the ones when I feed my dogs chicken or something of that nature, I boil my chicken with no season, no salt, no pepper, no nothing. I boil they chicken, And I feed it to them like that because I look at it like this. I wouldn't want nobody to feed me no raw food. So I'm not for to feed my dogs raw food. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, TB Inc. family. I ain't throwing no shade on nobody or none of that nature. It's not about, see, brother, what you have to understand, do you know how many people in this world that's dysfunctional and how many people in this world that wake up and the first thing that come across their mind is trying to find some way to slide up on their op and get their leg back? You know how many people around the world that knowing what they supposed to be doing but refuse to do what they want to do, what they supposed to be doing in order to be able to survive on this planet? You know how many people that know God is real but still have a habit of trying to find some way to reason why they saying it is this, why if it, this is this and this and this is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. At the end of the day, we don't worry about that, my brother. We don't worry about that. It don't matter how many breeds. How many, you know how many breeds it took? How many breeds it took to create you? Because you ain't pure wherever you come from. Whatever they saying what race you is, you not that pure race. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? You got 100 different brands in you too. So that makes you watered down, or makes you a bad bad human being, or a bad race, or a bad individual. No. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever happened in the beginning of time and it came and created you, you a good fruit, ain't you? So at the end of the day, that don't mean that just because I had everything started in the beginning with your lineage, that it remained bad. It was a bad thing because you came out good. So it's the same with these dogs. However it started, we gonna be happy with the way it started because these dogs are good looking dogs and they temperament, man. I love the bully's temperament, man. The dogs are not dogs that's extra aggressive. They lay back, they calm, they like to, have a ball from time to time and do wild thing from time, but that's just characteristic temperament. That's just typical when it comes to any dog, where they want to eat on water holes and eat on couches and eat on the gates and out, that just what eat leaves, that's just what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just part of their nature, you know what I'm saying? So, my brother, I'm just giving you the understanding about what I know about the breed of dog. I don't try to see, that's the thing. A lot of people get so wrapped up in trying to feed 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 the things that would discourage anybody. You know what I'm saying? Discourage someone or make someone feel like they ain't got something good, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everything you trying to give me the understanding about, brother, respectfully, man, I did my homework, brother. I know what's going on. That's the reason why I tell the brothers when they call my dogs a mutt, I don't have no problem with them saying my dog's a mutt. We all mutts, don't you think? We all mutts. These dogs mutts. We mutts. Ain't nobody no pure breed around. Ain't nobody pure around here. You know what I'm saying? They may say they are, but ain't nobody. Yeah, everybody's been tampered. You got yeah. We just one body of gifts. That's all we is, man. When you just stay in oneness with that, as far as everything that went on, it won't even bother you no more because you'll be more focused on the good, what you can create. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, whatever had happened, I'm trying to change it. You know what I'm saying? Just like all the mess that's going that's being kicked up or being or that's going on in the world, I'm trying to clean up. You know what I'm saying? I need your help. I need your help. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. And so we get judged, say how Denzel Washington. Nah, this a bullet, my brother. Oh, land, it's a whole different ball game. Bro. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like that. I'm a part of a great team, man. We just educate each other. We try to Try not to let the disturbance and the distractions of people that just want to be naysayers. I'm gonna just call them naysayers, man. A lot of people don't have nothing good to say. They just try to make a person focus on everything negative to discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Star. Appreciate you. Yeah, this baby right here, man. Dude was speaking on how many breeds of dogs that they use to create this dog, and I must say, whoever came up with that was a genius. Regardless of how many they got this here wrapped up in it, this here wrapped up in it, this here wrapped up in it. That dog, whoever was sitting there in that lab and cooking up all those dogs to create this kind of breed of dog, man, he was a genius, man. He must have been listening to the father for real, for real. As far as how it turned out after he ended up creating this good breed of dog, and they started trying to put twists on it, trying to do extra with it, and that ain't his fault. But as far as the breed of dog, man, I feel like they did a remarkable job. Or whoever came up with it, they geniuses, boy. For real, for real. So tiny. Yeah, she's very tiny, man. She's 6 weeks. She's 6 weeks old. My boy, JD had put me on. Yeah, I think about how they feel. You see how they feel? See how happy she is? See how happy she is? She feeling good. She feeling good. You can't tell? She feeling good. She loves. You don't think so? They feeling good. Have you ever thought about how you feel? You just sound like you feel disappointed or miserable or upset or how you feel? You know what I'm saying? Just respectfully though, Blackbird. Man, at the end of the day, when you got older, did you start feeling some type of way too, did you? When you start getting older, you start feeling some type of way because a lot of stuff you was able to do when you were young, you can't do it no more, can you? When you was 10 and 12 years old, some of the stuff you were doing, you couldn't even do that. You can't do none of that stuff no more, can you? Not as good. If you can still do it. And you feeling some type of way about that too, huh? It's just all a part of life, man. It's nature, man. We all gonna have something to complain about, man, and that's the problem. Sometimes instead of us embracing old age or embracing that we growing and becoming civilized adults, or growing from our failures and understanding that we not victims, we survivors, et cetera, we just sit around and complain. Man, if I ain't go through this, man, my life would probably been a whole lot better, man. And if they didn't breed them dogs like that, I probably have bought me a dog, but they didn't breed the dog and start doing all that. And if this and this, you just start complaining about everything. But what is it good? Do you have anything? Do you find all the stuff you can complain about? Have you found anything that can make you smile about? Have you found anything to smile about? Because it's easy to find stuff to complain about. It seems like when you find something to complain about, it seems like you just, all kinds of stuff just start, you start finding all kinds of stuff. But the moment it's time for you to step and place your best foot forward and figure out what you want to do with your life and how you going to go about doing it, et cetera, you just run out of stuff to think about. Well, I know I can't do that. I'm 45 now, and I can't go back to school to do this. I done been to prison. I can't do that now. I got an X on my back. I can't do that because, my wife wouldn't let me do this. And you just start complaining about everything good. So it's like it's damn if you do it, damn if you don't. You don't have nothing good to talk about when it's good, and you don't have nothing good to talk about when it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like nothing is bad. I don't feel like nothing is bad, and I don't feel like everything good is good. You understand me? Reason why I'm in between. Everything bad is good, because everything you go through that's bad, you begin to learn, oh, this is how I counter that. I can make this better by doing this. Yeah, it was a failure, but I can see how I can clean it up. Just like this breed of dog. Yeah, man, it was this many dogs that bred, they created this year, and this how this dog was created, and it's all messed up. Oh, that's how they did that. Oh, well, if I breed this here with it, I can clean up some of that and bring a more functional dog. Oh, I got it. You see? And then with the bad, with the good. Good can be this. Me going out of the good can be bad. The good can be bad too. Want me to tell you how? By me going out my way, sitting there steady going out my way, trying to get you to understand about something, it's going in one ear out the other. And I'm steady trying to talk to you, and I'm sitting here forgetting that I'm leading a congregation of people that believe. So instead of me focusing on who following me and understanding that we headed somewhere and we got a purpose and we trying to stand on business, I'm sitting there focusing on one person. Now all of a sudden, everybody that's truly believe, they end up getting injured or hurting or then passed away behind me sitting there trying to convince you and make you a believer. You know what I'm saying? That could be a bad thing. And also, what else could be a bad thing? Depending on something too much. That could be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Expecting for people to be doing certain things that you feel that they should be doing when they don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? That could be a bad thing. It's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing to expect stuff out of people. But at the end of the day, it becomes a bad thing when you can't accept when they saying, "No, I ain't trying to do that right now." Oh man, I did this for I expect you to do the same thing for me that I did for you. Well, they ain't you. And they ain't in position like you. So they probably ain't got it right now. So you upset because they can't come through like you come through whenever you want them to come through. Or then whenever you end up in need, you see that they got a little something going on, but you thinking they got a lot going on, but they ain't even holding that bag right, and they ain't even functional like you will be functional, how you function with the big bag. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking since you seeing it look like it's good, when you pull up on them, man, I got it, man. You know what I'm saying? Help me out, man. Don't give me something. And then I appreciate the love, family. Appreciate the love, family. I see we turning up, but back to what I was saying, you see them doing good. Now all of a sudden you pull up on them and ask them for something, and they like, man, bro, I ain't got. Man, bro, look at that Rolls Royce you got, bro. Look at all this here you got, this here. Man, brother, if you understood what I'm going through, bro, trying to maintain this, bro, I'm trying to get out the rut. Once I get out the rut, then I can help you out. All right, I remember that. All right, I'm gone, bro. I see you don't value what I value. Instead of understanding, bro, when you let go of the expectations, when you let go of all the negative thinking, you'll begin to understand that freedom comes with a state. Freedom comes with a state of mind, man. Freedom comes with the correct belief system, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to avoid by any means necessary. I try to avoid anything anything that's set up to try to make me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Just like with my dogs. None of my dogs, since I've been having these dogs, besides one dog that was dealing with some breathing issues, and she still was a good dog. Even though I wanted to say, man, I hated she dealt with breathing issues. She had a beautiful personality. She was one of the ones that were very clinging to me, loved me, always happy, want to wiggle, always wiggling up on me and this here. So I said, you know what? Her good outweighed the bad. So at the end of the day, I'm going to put it all together and everything is good about it. That little breathing she got going on with her is no longer a flaw to me. It's beauty to me. You know what I'm saying? It's beauty to me. And the reason why it's beauty to me, because that health problem she deal with is helping me understand how to treat another dog that I may end up having in the future that deal with a health problem like that. So now I know how to treat and take care of a dog and that nature. So I turn it all into good, my brother. You know, respectfully. Guys, what happened? Well, guys, speaking about the breed of this dog. So I'm defending this dog, you know what I'm saying, and giving the brother the understanding about, you know, what's wrong with the world nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So, you caught in at a time with me billing on that, but yeah, that's just what's going on. I'm not always in the uproar, and I'm not in the uproar now. I'm just, when it comes to delivering truth, you know what I'm saying, I have a way of praising or I have a way of delivering it, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm kind of excited, it's just because I'm speaking from a place I'm very compassionate about, you know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to these dogs, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, man, these dogs are great dogs, man. If these dogs, this bullet breed, Any dog. If it's bred right, it's gonna be a good dog. It's gonna treat you right. But if it's a dog that's being misused and being treated treated wrong, you know what I'm saying? You gonna end up dealing with a bad dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even gonna be so much of a bad dog. It's just gonna be a bad dog in the eyes of somebody that got the dog and don't know what to do with it. But in the eyes of somebody that know what to do with it, gonna see the beauty in the dog. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Well, at the end of the day, it's not all about focusing on the people that don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I said enough. So anybody that understand what I'm saying, if you want to know what I'm saying and they know what I'm saying, ask them. Because apparently they may have a gift to be able to break down what I have, what I am teaching or what I'm giving in the most simplest terms. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm breaking it down in some of the most simplest terms you can get it. I ain't used now strong intellectual word. It's just straightforward. You know what I'm saying? I ain't using no seasoned words. Even with the brother saying what he said, I ain't call him a B. I ain't call him his mama this and I ain't call him here this and I ain't did none of that. No disrespect to the man. I'm just speaking my piece. You know what I'm saying? And giving the man to understand that's not a good thing to do. To try to sit here and make me focus on a flaw that he feel is a flaw, because it's not a flaw, it's beauty. I see beauty in everything. And even a flaw. I can look at myself in the mirror and say, man, I'm noticing I'm getting old, my cheeks getting fatter, this and this here. And then I can keep looking at it. Man, that's not bad, man. I like my cheekbones. I do got some kind of healthy cheeks, man. I like my cheeks now. I can look in my eyes, I can look in the mirror and be like, dang, man, all them goals I had in my mouth, I don't have them in my mouth right now. They done damaged some of my teeth, man. I'm ready to get them fixed. But man, I ain't really got the money right now to invest in it right now, man. And man, I don't even want to open my mouth no more. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I could do that. But instead of doing that, I say, no, I I got a gift. So at the end of the day, my teeth still in good shape because I know what didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I damaged my teeth for having all that jewelry in my mouth for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a mouth full of jewelry. It's only one still lasting right now. It's just one. But I had a mouth full of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I try to turn complaints into something positive. You know what I'm saying? I try not to complain too much because complaining is annoying. I don't know about y'all. Hey, Theo. Hey, how you doing, Shy? I don't know about y'all, but if y'all feel the same way I feel about complaining, man, boy, I be trying to, let me get away from you. I'm finna go. I try to hurry up and get away from you, man. I don't like being around people complaining all the time. I hate complainers, man. What about y'all, TB Inc. family? I know I do. Yeah, that's right. He woke up. He probably ain't grateful for that. Overstood, bye-bye. Good night, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dang it. But your pup taking all the attention. Overstood. Definitely. Nah, for real, man. I got a whole lot of like-minded people on my channel right now. Appreciate you, Jamie. Man, we ain't worried. We ain't focusing on that. That sound too. You sound like you got some sex offender characteristics going on. You done said that. It's like you, are you okay? I need to make sure you're okay. It sound like you need to get some rest because you're going to keep saying wipe the dog belly on every set. Like you don't know no other words to say besides wipe the dog belly, man. What's going on with you, brother? Are you okay? Overstood, bye-bye. I don't know who Paul is. Paul keep crying. know Paul love you. Who in the chat has a credit score over 600? Man, you think these people finna open up to you in 1.3 seconds respectfully, man, about their credit score? That's very personal, my man. I think it's a way to build like that, my brother. It's a way to build about somebody's credit score. I don't think people gonna be just open-minded to start opening up and telling you all their personal business like that. Ooh. See, that's what I'm saying. Here, that's what I'm saying. I need that. That's what I was telling you guys a couple of days ago. Whenever y'all see me look like I'm deviating from something or I'm building on something too strong, and it's like, you done said enough, change the subject. Just keep dropping it in the comment column to where it gets my attention to make me understand it's time to move forward. Well, you done said enough already. Cause we don't want to sit and build too much on something to where it sounds like I'm in an uproar, and then new potential subscribers or new people that haven't been around end up coming along and start thinking that I'm on some negative time, or I'm producing, or I'm trying to project drama, or I don't want people to think that's what type of channel this is. It's about the dogs, but you gonna have I want my channel to be a place or a live that you can tap into, man, and get you a good bill in. You can ask questions and get you some, you know, some in between, you know what I'm saying, answers, not no buys. And, I want the people to be able to come here, man, and get some good information, good fruit, man. This is a place where when you come here, man, you know for sure when you grab anything out the basket, it's good. Appreciate the fruit, man. Everything I want is a new sub and see I'm a new sub and see the mess. Mine said respectfully speaking, sir. Overstood, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. Oh yeah, she getting sleepy because I won't let her down. So I'm just holding in my hand. It's my baby. She can sleep in my hand. She be wanting me to hold her all day anyway. So she good. It's just like a baby. A baby after a while you sitting steady holding. It's like our children, man. These dogs are like our children. It's just like your baby. If you at a place in public and you got your baby in your hand and you already know not to let your toddler down on the ground because you get into the most, and you just keep holding, and keep wanting to get down, and you just keep holding him, you keep shaking that leg and hold him. After a while, that baby gonna start whining down too, don't you think? So this is the same thing. These babies have a whole lot of human characteristics, you know what I'm saying, believe it or not. So she just been in my hand. She been trying to get out of my hand and get on the floor to do the most. And I just been holding her. So she just doing what's normal, it's normal. It's okay. I look at these dogs like my babies. These my babies for real. This dog, I've said been fighting. I've been putting mile to mile with this dog, trying to save this dog life, all kinds of stuff with this dog. This dog holds a special place in my heart, man. For real, for real. Every last one of my dogs, every last one of them holds a special place in my heart. I haven't made not one buck off these dogs. I got 9 dogs in my yard. I haven't seen not one return yet. And I'm like over 70,000 invested in these dogs. No cap. No cap. I'm over 70 lease for sure. And that'd probably be an understatement. Like that's probably, yeah, I'm probably more than that. You know what I'm saying? Investing in these dogs respectfully though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, and I ain't trying to make it sound like I'm just major, because I am a gift. I am great. I'm great, but at the end, I'm just being honest with you. Like I haven't made not one buck off no now one of these dogs. So that should say a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I have a relationship with these dogs that's bigger than the dollar. You know what I'm saying? And I have a relationship with my channel, the people that been subscribed to my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just showing the dogs. I want to be able to bring somebody personality, attitude. Bring personality, bring vision. You know what I'm saying? Get people to understand that they have found they have found their flavor, man. I may not be everyone flavor, man, but It's people around the world that can build with me, that we all see things from the same standpoint. We all believe in the same God, et cetera, et cetera. So when people run into people like myself, it's just like, man, I done finally made it home, man. You know what I'm saying? It's freedom now. You know what I'm saying? Now I can go somewhere where I can build and ain't gotta worry about, being judged. I want people to understand that my China is a China where you can come and be yourself, man. Just be respectful, man, and have respect for others, because it's people that's genuinely that's on my channel, that's on my live, that's commenting and tapping in, that's really tapped in, man. They ain't pure to play. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times to you trollers, man, ain't nothing wrong with you throwing your a ball or two in, man, and trying to get your troll in, and if that makes you happy, it's cool. But after so many shots, man, shut down, man, and just sit back and ride, man. You ain't gotta sit and keep trolling, man, because it start making you look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, you start sounding like a parrot. Like if you don't know no other words but that. You know what I'm saying? Just like the guy, rub the belly, rub the belly. I don't know how many times this fool done said that. And it's just getting to where it's like, man, oh, man, block him. Man, right now, the prices are very, it just depends on the gender. It depends on which dog I bred. It plays a major role, but it depends on the pig. You know what I'm saying? The pig plays a major role. Whatever dog is, depends on the pig or the dog I bred, the gender of the dog, the color of the dog, you know what I'm saying? Etc. You know what I'm saying? That determines the prices. But my China girl, that exotic girl that I have in the yard, her pup is vary. Her prices of her pup is vary anywhere from 45 to $5 grand. You know what I'm saying? Is what I charge for her puppies. And I'm open to a working man's budget. You mean? And at the end of the day, as long as you deposit ready, we can work out a payment plan, man. So, it's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm just being honest with you, every dog that you buy from me is gonna be well worth it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no dog that you buy from me to where it's not updated on these shots. Soon you get it home, it down on you 2-3 days or 2 months later. None of that's gonna be going on with no dog I got. I sell you. Any dog I see, you can take it anywhere around the world, ride with you in any car, or how fast you're going, whatever. It's still gonna be functional. It's not, you ain't gonna have to worry about your dog overheating or breathing hard for being outside for 10 minutes. And yeah, none of that's gonna be going on. Anything I say, because that's what I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pushing functional dogs, man. That's just what I'm about. That's what I'm into. I don't want to say nothing that's gonna have my brand looking like, man, no, I ain't buying nothing from over there. No, that ain't what I'm doing. And you're not gonna have dogs you done bought from it that's all out of whack when it comes to, uh they bites, they fronts, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to man, you guys kind of know where I'm going with this here, man. Y'all kind of, I think I'm saying enough. I think it's like I'm repeating myself and I'm saying it in a different way. So I think you guys kind of get the picture, man. I don't want to make it to where it sound like bro sound like he's saying the same thing. He just saying it in a different way, because that's what it's starting to sound like to me. Like I'm saying the same thing, but I'm just saying it in a different way, respectfully though. Yeah, I'm already knowing. And they don't even understand that I done spent a lot on these dogs, be honest with you. And like I said, I haven't even made no money. Know a scammer when you see one. And that's your story telling how you want them. You talking about you putting in 200,000 a month with multiple business. That's your story telling how you want them. At the end of the day, what helps you build a turd don't make. They ain't gonna build nobody else a turd. You speaking about how many brands, how many business you got, and how much you make in a month, is you trying to help somebody else make that type of money. That's what I'm saying. Is you trying to help somebody else build a platform up to where they can start making six figures of. I'm just saying though, that's just cheap talk. What you talking about? Ain't nobody worried about how much money you clearing a month and how many business you own. At the end of the day, that's your story. Tell it how you want it. We ain't worried about that, man. Ain't nobody, respectfully though. I ain't made a penny off these dogs. Trying to sell them. Yeah, that's what that just somebody that just don't have no vision. You could tell you someone that don't have no vision. Do you tell Popeyes that when they open up a new Popeyes in your area? Do you tell McDonald's that when they open up a new McDonald's in your area? Do you tell Walmart that when they open up a new Walmart in your city? Do you even tell a retail store that they open up in your city that probably wasn't there? Do you tell them the same thing? They ain't said nothing. They ain't sold nothing in your city, and they giving you the understanding that this is woo woo woo, and they trying to get it on. Guess what you do? You go buy it and spend that price if you want it, don't you? That's just like when you got your business started. Ain't nobody know about your business, and you ain't had nothing going on when you got started. So at the end of the day, in order to get started, regardless if people like that your prices or not, or if you ain't sell nothing or not, you ain't finna break, you ain't finna say, you ain't finna underbid yourself. Yeah, you ain't even underbid yourself. You may start out giving back on a grand opening or something, but you ain't gonna underbid yourself, regardless if you ain't sold or not. You may do a grand opening where, half off on some of the prices, then they go back to the original prices after a week or a couple of days. This business, my man, you talking to a hustler, man. You talking chappy chop, man. You ain't understanding. This is not, do you understand what I just said? I haven't made a dollar off now one of these dogs. So if I still look this good and I'm still surviving, all my bills paid, I still got a big bag, that must mean it's not the only field I'm investing in, don't you think? I'm in the stock market and everything, my brother, but I don't even get into, giving you the understand about what I got going on outside of my dog. That's personal. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, that's just like how you doing. You sound like somebody that's big six and you just trying to sound like a huncho and really ain't got nothing but a muncho plate, man. You ain't really, your plate is just for today and tomorrow, man. I'm eating a lifetime, homie. What I got going on is a peace of mind, man. I'm in a state of mind where the money ain't even a big factor no more. Money ain't a big factor. I'm on a hunt trying to conquer my emotions, conquer my greater self, man. That's my fuel. That's what keep me going. You talking about how many businesses and how much money you make a year, and you ain't even paying attention to what's going on in the world right now. It's something that's way more important than a dollar now that's going on in the world than worrying about how much you making. Them pennies to what's going on in the world, the people that's in power, that's doing what they doing and corrupting the youth and damaging and destroying our population. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's bigger stuff going on in the world to be worrying about, to sit here and popping it and trying like you trying to throw shade on somebody that's trying to get something started, like you always been on the top of the food chain, man. Even if you brought in 200,000, you started somewhere. You didn't start out making no 200,000 a month. So kill it, man. You talking to a hustler for real, man. You just talking, man. Yeah, real sound real nice, cause that's what you thought. You thought you had one of them, man. If you want some soft shit in your own hand, man. You can't put me. I'm hard about it, man. Yeah, I've been through some of the toughest time and still weathering the storm, man, and becoming lightning, man. Like I ain't, at the end of the day, man, I don't come here to throw shade on nobody. I don't come here to damage nobody mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. That ain't my goal. My goal is to uplift. It's all about growth and development. Any dog that I give, I understand the value of a pet. You know what I'm saying? These dogs soothe people, man. They soothe people, man. They make people happy, man. These are gifts, man. Some people need some comfort in their life, man. This what these animals are. You know what I'm saying? These animals mean so much, man. So at the end of the day, When you dealing with somebody that's looking at life from a way more bigger, wider standpoint than a big iron little you, man, that stuff what you talking about be so irrelevant, homie. You and I done went over I done spent over 200,000 in less than this year, man. Come on, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. I ain't gonna do that with you. And I should go. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. That's not what this channel is about. I will go pull out a safe and have your face wondering, hey man, they ain't selling drugs, ain't it? That's why I already knew you was selling drugs. That's why you got that money like that. But I ain't even what this is all about, man. That ain't what I'm here for, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to build a community of people that's like-minded, man, that's headed where I'm headed, man, that's trying to stay in oneness with the Father and prepare for what's to come, my brother. That's it, man. That's it. That's what I'm trying to do. And then you still talking numbers. Man, them numbers ain't adding up. Them just numbers, man. Them numbers, ain't nobody seeing you with ain't nobody know who are you. I ain't never heard of you. You have show me 500 cash. What? Show me 500 cash of counterfeit. Do you understand that they got people on TikTok selling fake money and everything nowadays? You talking about? And then at the end of the day, you showing me your 500 cash, even if it is authentic, if it's real money. What is it gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking money. You ain't sounding like you trying to help. You sounding like you trying to put your elbow on my head. You sound like you trying to become a weight or something on my shoulders, man. You ain't talking nothing, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, if you ain't talking about helping somebody around here, man, you know what I'm saying, or trying to show somebody how to get in position, that's what I'm doing. You ask me a question. I'm going to tell you how I got it, where I got it from, how I'm doing it. All that, man. I don't sit there and talk numbers, man. You know, I don't sit there, them just numbers, man. A wealthy person doesn't hold 500K cash. That's right. That's right. A wealthy person will have that invested, overstood. And then, you know the thing about it, I always been told if you really having money, it wouldn't even be spoke on. You know what I'm saying? If you really having money, it don't even be spoke on. A person that really having money, I don't speak about that. A person that speak about their money and continue to drill somebody about their money is somebody that's dealing with insecurity, that's very emotional, that really don't really believe nothing that they saying. You know what I'm saying? From the looks of it and the way he talking, he sound like somebody that I would never follow because he's too emotional. You know what I'm saying? The moment I follow you, I'm already saying that the moment that I disagree with something that you telling me to do, you're going to be ready to take me all the way out. You're going to be ready to count me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing what's going on. You more of a person that more focused on trying to control somebody instead of guiding somebody. You ain't trying to guide nobody. You ain't came and tapped into my life and said nothing uplifting yet. Then not only that, I gotta be way more important than your 500,000, your 200,000 you making a month, because I ain't even tapped into your life. You got so much wealth and on top of the food chain really having your way, and you tapped into somebody that you look down on. You still here with me. So that must mean I must be way more important than you. You must see something about me that you envy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You hollering about a scammer. Ain't nothing I said to well, it sound like I'm scamming. Come on, man. I ain't said nothing about ask nobody for their personal information. I ain't said nothing about nothing. I done told people way from the jump in the beginning, if you been watching my channel or you know anything about Theo, the way when I told people when it comes to business, I could pull up on you. We can meet halfway. It don't matter how you want to go, man. If you interested in any one of my dogs and you want to purchase a dog, man, business is going to be clean, man. Business is going to be clean. It's going to be a clean sweep. You understand me? And you ain't got to worry about nothing when you deal with me. You purchase a dog from me and your dog is not functional and you disagree with the dog, you don't like the dog, when you get it in your hands and take it home, you get your money back, man. Get your money back, man. I ain't in no desperate need, man. I know what I got. I know what I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you hollering about my dog sick. You human too. You may be sick. Who knows? Who know if you sick? Who know if you don't go to the clinic every month to get your medication on. You dealing with some type of health issues. Everybody's sick in some kind of way. Somebody around the world might be dealing with some illness, and some people that ain't dealing with illness may end up attracting illness or something because it's in their genetics or something, their parents or somebody. It's just the way of life, man. You ain't speaking. You act like you talking to somebody that ain't lifing, man. This here, what you talking about is all a part of life. Oh, you sick. The dog's sick. It's part of life. Yeah, everybody is not gonna be. Yeah, the climate is changing right now. It's gonna be a lot of people nose running, and a lot of people gonna be sneezing and blowing their nose eventually. Don't you think? So at the end of the day, man, say, man, you know what I'm saying? Find somebody that's on your level, you know, because I ain't on your level, man. You too big for me, man. You know, I'm just a God-fearing creature. I'm just a God-fearing creature that's trying to get in position, man, and prepare myself for what's to come whenever the time it comes and I'm called on. You know what I'm saying? As far as all the going back and forth with you, making a fool out of myself by sitting there entertaining you, man. I didn't really, you know, I done lost interest in even dealing with you again because you just don't have. You really just giving me something to talk about, and you just embarrassing yourself because you got to remember everybody around the world don't feel the way you feel. So you may have a big percentage of people around the world that's truly against you. That's just like this dog. This dog was a life. Do you understand what this dog went through anyway? For this dog, you holler about this dog is sick. This dog, yeah, this dog is sick. This dog done lost his life. I saved this dog life. I done put mouth to mouth and gave this dog life again. This dog done been bit by a spider. I done treated the spider wound and got the dog back up to standard. This dog done been at his deathbed as far as dealing with pneumonia, and I done treated this dog with antibiotics and brought this dog back to the standard. This dog in recovery, man. This is a blessing that I'm holding in my hand and a gift, man. You know what I'm saying? You just hope that you still stay in position with all that money you got. You know what I'm saying? With all that money you got, because you don't even have, what is this, your profile picture probably ain't even you. This dog ain't even for sale. This dog ain't for sale. This is my dog. This is my keeper. This dog would never go anywhere. And if she was for sale, this dog gonna cost you a penny. Look how small the dog is, man. It's 6 weeks old, man. American Bully, man. This dog's 6 weeks old. Look how small this dog is, man. And this dog ain't even reached his full potential yet, man. This dog's gonna be tough, man. Get this dog 6 more. Get this dog 6. I give her probably like 3 more months. In her 90 days, you're gonna see what this dog like in 90 days. Watch this dog look like in 90 days. You stick around, make sure you subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe like you've been doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to stay plugged into greatness, man. You may learn something. It may teach you. I may teach you how to hold that money, man. You understand me? Because the way you going, you ain't gonna have it too long. Even if you do got that kind of money, you ain't gonna have it too long. Because I always been told, man. they say, man, if you're talking about that money, that must be something to smoke on. Because if that you were really having money, that wouldn't even been spoke on, man. Ain't nobody that's having no money speaking about no money. People having money speaking about investments, man. They thinking about the next big thing that they can invest their money into. They ain't trying to become a walking lick or have everybody watching their line, expecting them to be handing out every time they make a move, all because you done did all this. Oh, I got this and I got that. Because you know what happens? At the end of the day, when you become a success, people look towards you for guidance. And I could tell you just one of those people, like a lot of people that's on the top of the food chain that just want to play power trip. You just want to be someone superior. So you ain't going to tell nobody how you got that or how you made it happen and how you bringing in that kind of money every month. Anyway, and I guarantee you, if you do, you're going to tax them. You're going to charge them for it. Yeah. Thing about me, you ain't got to worry about that with Theo. If Theo got time, I'm going to sit down and build with you. You understand me? That's the reason why these platforms so important. See, when you get monetized, You see the bigger picture, meaning I can get on her and talk about numbers and talk about investing, and teach somebody how to invest in this without having them sending me money and stuff like that. And let people genuinely send me cash if they want to contribute or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, for my good deeds or whatever. I don't beg nobody for no money. I ain't sitting there waiting on somebody to start slipping so I can run up on them and try to take something from them. None of that nature, man. You know what I do, man, is genuine, man. This here, you ain't gonna get no clout like this nowhere around the world, man. There ain't too many these. My kind have been distinct, man. You understand, man? Ain't too many existing, man. So the ones that is existing, man, that must mean that that must be a part of the percentage that is walking around on the foot of this earth. Because I got a lot of people that's really on my line, really support me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that $10.99 up there, that $10.99. I ain't asked for that. I ain't asked for that. Somebody genuinely gave me that from their heart, man. So at the end of the day, you know, I ain't worried about everything that you speaking on to try to belittle me or make you sound like you a big I and I'm a little you, man. I'm a part of a big team, man. I'm a big part of numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, man. If I could just have numbers around me with a lot of information, man, people that understand who they are, that wake up in the morning, man, and understand that, man, you know, today is the day that I place my foot on top of the planet, man, and find some other avenue somewhere else, man, to try to create some type of fruit, man, or where I can plant my seed. Yeah, man, I'm just with people that's lifing, man. We had days where we at the top of the food chain, and we had days where we done made a bad investment, and you know we see the good, and you know it's just how it is, man. A lot of 9-to-5 workers in this chat. Yeah, that's cool. What's wrong with 9-to-5 work? I never thought that 9-to-5. What is wrong with somebody that's waking up every day to go punch in the clock? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Come on, man. You done lost your mind. You was a 9-to-5 worker before. So when you first start figuring out, putting this stuff together and realize that, oh man, I can start investing and start running my own business. You wasn't a 9-to-5 worker first. Yeah, you was a 9-to-5 worker once before too. You ain't always had it like that, man. You really a evil spirit on the cool. You really an evil spirit. You know what I'm saying? You really evil spirit. You jealous of my chat. You know what I'm saying? You don't like my chat because they ain't even worried about you and they standing on business with me, huh? Say, man, what you need some of this? You need some of this, man. That's what it sounds like you need, man. You need some of that in your system, man. Yeah, man. You need to cleanse your soul, man, because you out of control, man. Man, when I look, yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master. I'll let you see the rest of the dogs when I feel like it. Right now, my chat haven't even asked nothing else about none of my dogs. We getting a good bill off of you. You understand me? We watch, we learning a lot from you. TB Inc. family. And the more I build, you guys make sure y'all taking heed to everything you witnessing right now, because this is what you don't want to be when you start having money. And this is not how you supposed to behave yourself if you're a God-fearing creature and you stand for something more than, yeah, you stand for something more than a whole lot of yapping. You understand me? As some of my members said, man, yapping. You understand me? If you stand for something more than yapping, you avoid that. Do not do that. It's not gonna look good on you. Money ain't nothing, bro. Man, I thought I told you that. Money ain't nothing, man. You right. Want me to tell you what's something? The reason why you make money. You ain't even know that, did you? Money ain't never been nothing. The reason why you make money and what you do with it was way more important, my brother. So all that numbers you talking about, you probably stingy with yours anyway. You think you gonna take it with you, huh? You understand me? Just comfort. It ain't just, it ain't no comfort. The money ain't comforting you, man. The people you make happy is what comfort you, man. You understand me? Because you at the end of the day, that money don't mean nothing. if ain't nobody buying into ain't nobody, you already know what it is. That money don't hold no value without the people, my brother. Nothing on this earth hold no value without the people. You probably don't even understand that the people are your biggest asset. And you making yourself look real bad right now. So you don't think these people finna be taking out the time to try to find out what business you own so they can go put some bad comments up on your platform, man? You may not even get an opportunity to make $900. People gonna be all in your comment column coming for you, my boy. Cause you starting to smell yourself. You one of them people reach a certain height and forget where you come from. Then you reach a certain height and forget where you come from. Then you start thinking you in control of every living soul on this planet, man. Cause you got a little bucks, man. Ain't nobody falling for that no more, man. Nobody falling for that, man. You don't know the breed, poor dog. This dog breed pretty good, my boy. Dog breed real good, man. I don't know what you done talking about. Sundown, I missed something. Smokey, man, appreciate the love, man. What's up with the TV Inc. family? Gotta show love. Overstood, man. Let me give me a big like in, man. Appreciate you, Justin. Yeah. I'm just saying, he don't understand, man. He don't understand TV Inc. family. He just sitting here. He's sitting here right now and trying to throw shade on my name. You know what I'm saying? And try to make me look bad in front of my community. And my community are aware of your kind, brother. They're aware of your kind. You believe that these people that have subscribed to my channel are your average Joes? No. Everyone that has subscribed to my channel is not one of them. Yeah. I'm just telling you, it's not one of them. Because everybody that then tapped into my channel and subscribed to my channel are very strong-minded individuals. And the reason why I know that is because it takes courage to press on this live, tap into my room, and tap into my live, step into the room, and be able to stand up under some of the information that I done brought to my channel in just a short period of time, man, without being moved, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, my brother. You understand me? This come with people that's like-minded, people that's looking for some answers, man. Some people that's looking for some guidance, some people that want to be among someone that stand for the same thing that they stand for, man. These are not normal people, man. Everybody that's with me, man. Everybody that's rolling with me, man, everybody that's rolling with me, man, are special, man. Yeah, man. My boy Justin cutting up, man. No, for real, man. They don't understand TV Inc. family. They don't understand, man. It's just at the end of the day, you have people like these kind of guys that see something good and just want to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's something good. It'd be different if I was doing something that wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And then he come out of nowhere like this and trying to find some way to destroy me or stop what I got going on. But I ain't did nothing wrong to the man. The man and took out the time, tap into my live and just start going up and through there about how much he making the money and all this here. TV Inc. family. What I tell y'all, I told you we on the rise, man. Ain't no stopping us, man. We the wise guys and women, man. We own one, man. A lot of people can't walk a mile in our shoes. They still trying to figure out what's going on. What's happened to my boys Juvie and Manny Fresh? Overstood. Man, who is you anyway? Let me see. Let me get rid of you, cause you started coming. I'm gonna put you in time out. I'm gonna put you in time out, man. You need to be in time out. Harassment and bullying, man. Let me get on at this. They'll report you, man. Misinformation, man. You keep that up, man. I'm out. Yeah, TV Inc. family, man. I think I'd have set the tone for the night, man. TV Inc. family. Do you think we need to keep this here going or what? It's up to y'all, man. Do we need to keep this going or we need to go ahead and end this thing with a bang, man, and get set for tomorrow, man, and prepare us for what's to come tomorrow, because we going into a weekend. It's time to rejuvenate. We've been having a whole lot of extras, coming out of nowhere, man, trying to knock us off our pivot, man, and we still, we jabbing off, and throwing some mighty blow hooks, we just staying alive, we stand in the ring like champions, man. That's just what we gotta do. We gotta continue to keep that champion mind state and realize, or should I say, stay mindful of what we up against, man, because it's not gonna be no easy rodeo, man. It's not gonna be a really easy rodeo, man, because we got a big percentage of the world, man, that's against good, against greatness, man, But at the end of the day, one thing and two things for certain, man. As long as we stand oneness with our higher self and we continue to place our best foot forward every day, the Father gonna continue to reward us with gifts that's gonna keep them in position. You understand me? Or should say keep them in a place. You understand me? For real, TV Inc. family. We are on one and can't nobody stop one. You understand me? For real. Yeah. Can't stop one, two, three, or how many we got rolling with it. We can't be stopped, TV Inc. family. It's bigger than just the money, man. You understand me? We attract the money. We don't chase the money. We attract it. We don't chase it. You understand me? The money finds us because they want to be a part of what we got going on. So that guy that came along and doing all that yapping, you understand me? Like one of the members said, the yapping, you understand me? Hey, that money he got is trying to find some way to get out that account, that bank account he got to find us, huh? Appreciate you, Jack. Appreciate you, Jax. Amen. Overstood, family, overstood. But TB Inc. family, time has started ticking, and I really want to ride with y'all longer, but I know y'all probably been seeing my screen, been seeing the little, notification popping up on my screen saying low battery. I don't know if y'all can see that, but my battery is starting to run low, and I told myself I was gonna come on here and give y'all a strong 30 minutes an hour, and I've been on here over 2 hours, So, I think I did a good thing. Man, you ain't seen nothing red. I know this ain't a whole woman that's coming out of nowhere with all this madness, man. You'll expect women to be on different time, and man, put you in time out for 24 hours. You can come along some other time, but you getting too out of whack. You making it a habit. But I was gonna say, TV Inc. family, I'm gonna bring my live to an end. I appreciate everyone that contribute. I look forward to someday, man, linking up with you guys, man, and sitting at a round table, man, and talking about the next big deal with you guys, man. Cause man, I must say, man, I can't lose with a team like you guys, man. I'm not lying, man. I really and truly appreciate each and every last one of you guys, even the trollers. The trollers keep me in remembrance of how great I am because, trollers don't mess with nobody that ain't really got nothing going on. And nowadays, whenever you got a troll and they're just sticking around and sticking around and sticking around, that must mean they are envying something you got going on and they do not like it. So for me to have so many trollers on my live that's not subscribing, man, it means so much, man. It means so much to me, TV Inc. family. Y'all are the best. Don't let no one tell you otherwise, man. Like I say before I end all of my lives, TV Inc. family, continue to place your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break, TV Inc. family. Remember that. I love you guys. And watch guys like this big timer that have been on our live. We do look forward to having you here again, my brother. You have done a remarkable job. You showed your best trolling skills, man. You got some good trolling skills, man. I don't know where you learned it from, but you done a remarkable job, man. You have been an instrument on my channel that have opened many eyes, man, and we look forward to seeing you again, man. You know, all my trollers, man. You know, like I don't know if you guys understand, man, but we've been dunking on your head for a long time, so it's the end of the game. You know, it's over with. Y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what TB Inc. does. We show good sportsmanship out to the game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all reach a point the way y'all be a part of the championship next year. But this year, you know, y'all lost. You know, y'all may come back, but y'all gonna be in the stands next in your mascot suits and with your pom-poms on and stuff. Y'all gonna be cheering for us, or y'all gonna be cheering for somebody else, hoping we lose. And I don't think we're gonna lose with the man upstairs on our side, man. We up one, man. So that being said, TV Inc. family, I'm finna get out of here. I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. And remember, baby, it's my baby. And my baby, man. And then look what I'm gonna do. Look, insurance recovery. Look what I've been doing the whole time. Wiping her nose, man. That's what we do, man. We save animals. We take good care of them, and we bless other homes with this product. Yeah, the best of the best product. I take you up and through that. If you want to see my dogs, y'all go reflect back on some of them lives and posts I done posted of my dogs, man. They there. But yeah, TB Inc. family, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all stay blessed. I'm gone.